Hey guys, and 2017 is coming to an end, and it's time to take a look at the best smartphone that this year has blessed us. These are my top favorite smartphone of the year that I've used personally, and this is a really good time to buy a phone because we're having a lot of deals. The Christmas is right around the corner, so you're gonna get some real good options for these phones as far as the money is concerned. And you might want to stick around because at the end of this video, I'm going to be picking up my favorite phone of the year, and I will be giving away that phone to a one lucky subscriber. So again, don't go anywhere and let's get right into it. Now, first off, we have the Xiaomi Mi Mix 2. I recently unboxed this phone on the channel, and the moment I took this phone out of the box, I fell in love with it. Like, this phone has one of the best build qualities, has one of the best bezel-less execution. Like, look at the display going all the way to the top. It does have a chin, of course, for the front camera, but I think it is really unique and it sort of stands out, and for the price is also pretty good. Less than $600, you're getting Snapdragon 35 processor, you're getting decent cameras. They've improved this year. You can take some really good photos, has a good dynamic range, not the best when it comes to low light. And of course, the front camera is down here, which is a little bit weird position. It has a very solid battery life, and the best part is you're getting this amazing design in a smaller form factor. Like, you can hold this phone comfortably with all of its gorgeous look, amazing battery life, and a good price. I think it definitely deserves to be in the best smartphones of 2017. Next on the list is the gorgeous LG V30, aka the undisputed battery drain champion of the world. And this phone is, I have to say, like, it has the best color out of all the phones that I have. Like this blue color, which LG calls as ocean blue color, it is absolutely amazing. This phone, LG sort of closed the gap with Samsung. I mean, this has a gloss back, aluminum on the side. I mean, premiumness wise, this phone is right there. And it's also the first ever LG flagship phone to have an OLED display. It's a really high resolution display. The software is jam-packed with features. The latest Snapdragon processor, it is super fast. You don't have to worry about performance at all. And also, it's one of the few phones in the world right now that provides you a 3.5mm headphone jack. So LG is still keeping that. It's also water and dust resistant, and it has a really good camera. The only thing that is missing is that it doesn't have any portrait mode, which is something that a lot of phones have. But if that's not your thing, then this is a really good camera because it gives you the ability to go super wide with their super wide angle lens feature, and you can take some amazing pictures using this phone, and pictures that you won't be able to take using any other phone. So yeah, V30 makes it to my best phones of 2017. Climbing up the ladder, we have the Nokia 3310, aka the Jim Carrey phone. I mean, this is a great phone to get away from all the BS that is happening, and I mean, the social media and everything, sometimes it can get too much, it can get on the nerves. Pretty amazing that we got the refresh of the Nokia 3310 after so many years, and it's not a destructive beast anymore, but still having a phone with this like old design and everything in 2017 where phones are getting bezel-less. I mean, this is amazing that we have this option even in 2017. So it comes with cool colors. It's super cheap, costs like $40. Camera on the back, of course, the LED flash. You should be able to take some VGA quality pictures, and it still comes with a headphone jack, which is something you don't even see on a $1,000 plus phone. So we're gonna get to that later, but yeah. Climbing up the ladder, we have the beast Samsung Galaxy S8 family, which includes the S8 and the S8 Plus. These are the phones that dominated the market for quite some time. These are the phones that made all the phones from last year absolutely outdated. I mean, look at the display. In my opinion, it's the best execution of this bezel-less infinity design. And not only that, it also curves, which is something that you don't see on any other phone beside a Samsung Galaxy S or a Note phone. So there's almost no side bezels on this phone, and there's nothing interfering with the actual display. You're getting full awesome experience. And when they first came to the scene, they absolutely destroyed and made all the other phones look outdated with their amazing look, amazing displays, and the design is pretty awesome. They support wireless charging. They have amazing software features. They're pretty fast. Still, after months of usage, I'm still using these phones as for my speed tests, for my battery drain tests, and they are still performing like they did when I first initially started those tests. The S8 Plus especially is really good with the battery drain test. It came second in my all-star battery drain test. So, and right now the S8 costs like $600. You can get a brand new Galaxy S8 for $600, and that is a great price. The only thing missing, of course, is the dual camera. So there is no live focus mode, but if you don't want that, then this is still a pretty awesome camera. Right now, it might be the best time to buy these phones because they are getting cheaper and cheaper. We have some really amazing deals going on for the S8 and S8 Plus. So if you want to save some money and you want some amazing displays, good battery life, good performance, great cameras, I think they are a really good option to go with. Next, we have the Google Pixel 2 XL. This is the best of Google, and right from the start I would say this is my favorite camera on any smartphone right now. The pictures are just incredible. The amount of details, the HDR Plus is a game changer and does all of this awesome stuff with just one camera sensor, and it has the best and perfect selfie that you can have on your phone, the portrait selfie. It works every single time. Like, I have yet to see this fail on me, and there's no phone that can do this as good as Pixel 2 XL. So it's the best selfie phone, and I also love the back camera. Other than that, this phone has the best, and I mean the absolute best Android experience on any phone right now. It is super smooth. Get the latest updates right from the Google before any other phone. It's simply the best of Android. Like, there's not much to say about it. It's just the best. I also really like the stereo speaker system on this phone. So pretty much three things are great: the camera, the software, and the stereo speakers, and rest of the stuff is crap. And I mean, this phone should cost around $700 or $750 max, but it costs $1,000, and for that price, build quality wise, it's definitely not up to the level, and also it's not water and dust resistant. There's been a lot of news about the display issues, and now they have included an option called as saturated in the color section. They added the extra option, so this makes the display colors looks like a normal OLED display. Still, if you tilt the display, it has this bluish effect to it, which doesn't look good. I mean, display, it is not up to the level of, I would say, Galaxy Note 8. So like I said, three things: camera, software, and the stereo speakers. These are my favorite stuff on this phone. Not a super feature-packed phone, not the best looking phone, but like I mentioned, three things are great: camera, software, and the speakers. So moving on. Next we have is the iPhone 10. This is the most expensive phone on this list. Like you guys already know, it starts from $1,000, and where I live in Pakistan, it costs a hell a lot. So this 256 gigabyte variant can cost up to $1,500 or $1,600. It depends. You know, everyone has their own price because Apple doesn't officially sell this here. So it's pretty crazy in different countries. If you're in US, you are lucky, but still, that is a lot of money, and I don't think that this phone deserves to be priced that much. I mean, there's nothing groundbreaking happening here compared to all the other phones on this list, but this is an Apple product, and Apple has such an amazing impact on people that feature-wise, this phone doesn't make up for its price, but for the amount of attention it gains, the popularity, and the people getting crazy for it. I think when you buy this phone and you use it outside and you get the attention from people, it almost feel like it is worthy of those $1,000. I mean, for its premiumness and its status, I think this is kind of worth its money compared to something like Pixel, which costs so much, but you don't get that status or that shock reaction from other people. But features wise, it doesn't deserve to cost that much. But this is hands down the best iPhone that you can buy. If you are in iOS world, you are using an iPhone and you're thinking about the iPhone 10, then I would say go for it, because going for something like this, which is the 8 Plus, is just crazy because it's the 2014 design. It has the biggest change. It is on par with the market. It's the first time Apple is not lagging behind. It has fast charging. It has everything, although you have to spend extra money for that because fast charger doesn't come out of the box, even with this ridiculously priced phone. The Face ID works amazing. 97% of the time it works. The battery life is pretty satisfying. The display is probably the best display on any phone right now. Hashtag made by Samsung. The cameras on this phone are freaking amazing. Like the pictures and everything, it almost feels like you're getting to the point where you don't need DSLRs. Like it takes such incredible photos, and it's the only phone on this list that records 4K videos in 60 frames per second. The only bad thing about cameras is the front portrait pictures, which are not that good compared to the Pixel 2 XL. That's why I rated the Pixel as the best phone, because I take selfies all the time, and Pixel 2 XL takes it like a boss. So if iPhone does that, I think that it can go to the Pixel 2 level, without a doubt. So in short, this is the best iPhone you should go for. If you are saving money, save some more money and get the iPhone 10. Moving on, we have the best of Samsung, which is the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. This is a pretty damn awesome beast. The same stuff that I said about the S8 and S8 Plus, display-wise, it's top-notch. There's a reason why Samsung made the display for Apple, because they are the best in the industry. And again, this is the best execution of the Infinity display. The curve on the sides make it look like there are no side bezels. I've been using this phone ever since it came out, and it has been my go-to Android phone, my go-to media consumption phone. I mean, pairing this phone with Samsung DeX and with the Samsung 4K monitor, and boom, the experience is unbeatable. Like, you can leave me in my cave for years and I don't need anyone. Things that I'm able to do with this phone is just impossible to do with any other phone. And of course, the S Pen is here, which is unchallengeable. Like, no phone can currently get to the level of Note 8 when it comes to the S Pen. The productivity part of this phone is just unbeatable. One of the best thing about this phone is just pulling the S Pen out and start writing on the display. There's no way you can do this on any other phone on this list, and for that, I absolutely love this phone. The performance is top notch. It just flies through everything. The cameras are great, and of course, my preference would be Note 8 over the S8 and S8 Plus, because I personally cannot live with a live focus or a portrait mode, because this is something that is must have. And Note 8 takes these pictures like a boss. One of the best portrait mode performance on any phone, and it has a really decent front camera as well. No front camera portrait mode, but again, something that can happen with a software update. So Galaxy Note 8 has amazing battery. It has fast charging right out of the box. You get 3.5mm headphone jack. You get a micro SD card slot for storage expansion, something you will never see from Google or Apple. I mean, for $1,000, if we talk about features, this is the only phone that makes up for that. And still, $1,000 is a lot of money, but again, if you take a look at the features, if you compare this phone to all other phones on the market, you would know that for feature by feature, Note 8 does makes up to its price. It's my favorite Samsung phone by far. And last on this list is the OnePlus 5/5D. Unfortunately, I don't have the 5D, but it is very similar to the OnePlus 5. Just the display has changed, and it has a fingerprint scanner on the back with slightly better cameras. So along with the 5D, the OnePlus 5 that I have right now, that I've used ever since it first came out, it is an incredible phone. In comparison to other phones, this phone is costing half the price. Just imagine how much money you're saving. You can spend that money to buy a PlayStation 4 or a DSLR camera. Like, I am so thankful that OnePlus exists, and not everyone can afford to pay for the latest iPhone or the latest Galaxy. It's just too much. Hands down, if you want the best bang for your buck, you want the best features for the best price, there is nothing better than OnePlus 5D. The display is awesome. It takes incredible photos, and it has one of the best battery life performance on any phone. It always comes in top 3 in my battery drain test, and it has the most fast charging, which is of course the dash charging. So if there's one phone that I would recommend to anyone out there, that would be the OnePlus 5D. There's no other phone that can beat this phone when it comes to the price and the features. Now, all of these phones are absolutely amazing. Each phone has their own advantages, but it's time to pick up my favorite phone. Give it a lot of thought, and my favorite phone is the Samsung Galaxy Note 8, which means that I'm going to be giving away a brand new new Samsung Galaxy Note 8 to one of you guys, and this is gonna be an international giveaway, so you can enter from anywhere. And to enter this giveaway, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is to subscribe to this channel with notifications on, follow me on Instagram, that's where I'm most active, and also follow me on Twitter, that's where I'll be announcing the giveaway winner. And lastly, leave a comment below. Whatever you want to say, just comment once. Boom, you are entered in the giveaway. That's all you have to do. The best of luck, guys. These are the top end phones, and I gave my honest and positive thoughts on each phone. I hope this video will help you to make that purchase decision. And don't forget to share this video with your friends so that they can also enter this giveaway. And like I said, it's international. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. Peace out.